Don't play it, Ivan, waiting for you. He is the sad little micro penis twat. The fucking autistic little virgin. Oh, I want my 5 minutes of fame playing Baja plus 500 elo. Your micro penis is on show everyone. It takes a micro penis to know a micro penis. Oh, wow, this is some top level treasure micro here. Phoenix fucked that right up. Do you follow Sunglasses Kid on Instagram? I have no idea what that is. What the fuck is that? Or who is Sunglasses Kid? Take it easy line. It's 9:30 a.m. here. It's early enough to fuck your mum. I'm talking about you, Salazar, watching this. I hope your whole family can hear, bitch. I'm sorry, Salazar, mum. Love you, really. I'll see you later on. Ella, no matter what time of the day, these guys are just always playing. How is that even possible? Risotto, it's called being a virgin that doesn't have a job. That's it. Being unemployed and being a virgin. Don't get me wrong, that's the meta. If you want to be good at the game, any game, that is the meta. Just look at all the Koreans, okay? Just pure autistic, unemployed virgins. Like, that is like the true meta. Autism, unemployed, virgin. That is like that is the holy trinity of how to be good at a video game. If you are those three and you're not good at a video game, I mean, there's no help. There's no help for it. Just get employed at that point. I'm gonna turn your mum gay with Texas Force. I actually was considering casting your game, Seaboard, but I don't think I've got this isn't going to be a very long stream, so. People have the weirdest life goals. I want to hear what Mr. V's life goals are. Racist line against Koreans, can't even train 2 vills in a row. I mean, where's the lie? Where is the lie? But that's my point, Tan. I'm not a virgin and I'm not unemployed. I am autistic, as my wife will tell me. But I've only got one of the 3 Holy Trinity, so you know, you kind of proven my point there. Where is the guy who keeps spamming invites to line? He doesn't want me to know he's online, so then he lulls me into a false sense of security, because then I'll like be off my guard and not think about it, and then all of a sudden I'll be queuing up and he just Q snipes me. But we did find a way around it. If he does start doing that, we just have to go on my Smurf account. And then I can just play on my Smurf account as well, so because I don't care about losing elo on my Smurf account. Surpass you in subs and make the UK a state. At this goddamn point, I want USA to make us a state. Like, at this point, I renounce my England fucking passport. Make me an American at this point, bruh. Like, the state we're in at the moment, the absolute state of it. Donald Trump, take me, Trump, take me. Anyways, should we talk about the game? 5 minutes in. We've got Taunt 18, who's playing as Germany. He's Phoenix. This is Phoenix going up against Revnak. We've got Spain versus Germany. Historically, a very tough matchup for Germany. Okay, gonna see a church. I like this placement of the TP. That's a really smart place TP. It's very out of the way. It's going to take Revnak a long time to get there if he decides to siege it down with anything. Oh, but we're going to see the Dobbs. Doppelsodners are in queue. We are going to get to see Doppels. Now, this is actually kind of like the old school way to counter Spain, is to go for the Doppel build. So people think it's troll. It's not a troll. It is not a troll. So you basically try to make as many dops as possible. So if you can get like 5 dops out, it's really, really good. Is he going to be popped, though? He doesn't have a house in queue by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's going to pop himself. He's only going to make 2. Is he really only going to make 2? That is terrible. That is terrible. Maybe that's part of the plan. He's going for 700 coin here, actually. So maybe he's just going to do a semi-FF rather than like the 700 wood. Because usually you do see... he's not really there yet, is he? Maybe he's going to make more dops. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what he's doing here. But there is a build, like, wow, that's a very safe barracks. Does Revnak... Yeah, Revnak hasn't scouted anything. And that's thanks to these Ulons. These Ulons just pressuring anything that comes his way to try and scout. So he's going to have to play it safe and build in base. He's also gone for church. Interesting. Does he have the church card? No. 5 villagers coming in, though. Okay. So, a couple of doppels is going to be enough probably to siege down the trading post. That's probably why he only made 2. Usually what you do when you see doppels being made here, though, you're trying to get 5 out. And then what you want to do is you want to siege the outpost down. That's what's really important. So you get 5 dops, and by then you have like 4 Ulons and your explorer, and you siege down the forward base, or you siege down the outpost, because all of the reinforcing units are going to, like 2 Falcons and 5 Lancers, are all going to come from the outpost, and that's going to buy you, by taking that down, you buy yourself so much time as Germany to get into Age 3 and get those shipments like Black Riders or whatever it is you want to do to counter the Spain FF. I mean, he's forced the barracks. I think that's more Revnak not being able to scout than anything else, but... Ooh, wow, okay. Oh, God. That is bringing me back to my 07 days. Anyone thinking, what on earth is this for? Both of them in Age 3 now. Spanish gold coming in. So he's playing this. He's slow playing this. He's aged up with the bishop as well. He's playing this super greedy. He'll probably go 1k wood into Marvelous Year next. And he's going to go like Skirm Rod. So the reason for this is purely line of sight. So if we go and have a look over at Phoenix here, you can see its line of sight. I remember, right, you can see on the mini-map how much line of sight it gives you. These things are 10 wood. They're not 5 wood anymore, so it is a bit more expensive to do that. I remember, right, I kid you not, when I was a major general in when I was playing on my Soap McTavish account on like 2007, 2008. I was a major general on vanilla, and I played Portugal. I mained Portugal, and what I did was first shipment would be 300 wood, and with that 250, because TPs cost 250 back then. I would make a trade post with that 250 wood, and then the spare 50 wood I had, I kid you not, I put down 10 of these wall segments, right? And I put them like all the way across the map on the half side of the map. I'd have one villager dotting them around the entire map. And then you'd fast fortress behind it. I got called a lamer so many times. And walls had more line of sight than they do now. And so like if I got rushed or like anything, I would see from anywhere on the map, I would see what's coming towards me. And they were the good old days, man. Funny to think that was considered super lame back in the day. Oh, good times, man. Good times. So both of these guys have got to the Fortress Age now. Phoenix has made another batch of 5 doppels. He hasn't sent any. Interesting. He didn't age up with doppels either, so he has made another full batch of 5 doppels. It's not worth putting them in veterancy. But it is nice to have them. As long as you don't lose them and you've got good micro, it's really good to have them as a meat shield, as a buffer. So yeah, having those doppels is really, really nice, actually. Good scouting there. Revnak placing this town center to guard this gold mine. gives him a lot of leverage. It's very tough. It's actually very tough to take this down as well, because the way he's placed the wall is kind of giving him a natural barrier, a natural wall. You've got this river here, you've got this trade post here, and there's very little choke point to try and come through here. So Revnak can literally just plonk a load of skirmishers here, and if you try and siege this trade post down, he can just infinitely kite you. So it's actually a really smartly placed town center. 2 facts are in. We've got skirms, rods, doggies going up against basically skirm anti-cav and cav, sending in 9 Oolons, making a batch of 5. He does have veterancy Oolons here. Wants to wait for those 9 Oolons. Maybe even Minutemen would be good here as well. But probably wants to wait for them to get a little bit closer. Bait them in a little bit more. There's a lot of houses down here. There is a lot of houses down here. Not sure what the idea behind that was. Does Revnak see all of this? Revnak doesn't see it. He sees it now. And probably realizes this is a good position to kind of set up, put your tent down, set up for the night, and just start sieging. Question is Phoenix going to allow that to happen? No, he's okay. He's just gonna nuke the forward base, which is actually really smart. These houses, honestly, are like, this could be bait by Phoenix. This could be strategic bait by Phoenix. Oh, good micro, good micro, good micro. Really good Oolon micro there. The Rodelers didn't know if they wanted to push or not, and he kind of got baited once and twice, but then kind of pulled most of them back. Good micro with the Oolons. Okay, how's Revnak going to play this? Revnak wants to back up here. He has skirms. Oh, nice catch. He has skirms, which is a very slow-moving unit. So he needs to be cautious about how he plays this. Oh, there could be a huge raid potential here, though. Is Phoenix going to see it? Is Phoenix going to see it? Oh, Revnak sees it. Revnak sees it. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, no, don't let them cover. He gets them from behind. Bent over. Oh, baby. That's all. When you're raiding, that's always like the dream. When you're raiding, you always have to, you're thinking, right, do I just take pop shots? He'll get alerted quicker, but I might kill 1 or 2. Or do I try to get behind, which is going to give him more time to escape? Or am I going to be able to get the jackpot? And Revnak took the jackpot option there. He went for everything. Not a lot of siege outside the 2 Valks, but the 2 Valks obviously great siege. So that now it's forcing Phoenix back. Interesting turn of events here. Very early Minutemen called. It's going to be go time. It's going to be go time. Oh, there's so many Oolons there. Did he ship 8 Oolons? They're baiting all the rods and lancers. And there's not as many rod and lancers over here. We've got a lancer on trample mode for some reason. That is the goofiest looking thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's leaving the Falconets exposed to the settler wagon. Gonna get in there with some of it. With some of this, and some jabs, and some hooks, some uppercuts. This is one hell of a messy game, but I think it's looking good for Spain. It's always good. Messy games, always good when you got Rodoleros. We're boxing up Lancers, and we're boxing... Oh my god, is that... Why are all the Lancers on trample mode? Look how goofy this thing looks. Look how goofy it looks. Oh my god. Straight out of riding school. That's what a horse with Down syndrome looks like. She's my Down syndrome girl. Okay, well that was a really weird one, honestly. I really don't know. I'm gonna say Revnak was the one that came out on top there. Honestly, a weird fight. Very weird fight. 38 vills for Revnak. Phoenix on 23. This is okay as long as he has max settler wagons, but he only has 5 settler wagons, so Revnak is killing it right now. 2 town centers, more villagers, has capitalism, has Spanish gold. He is destroying the economy right now. Why were there Minutemen there? Where did they come from? So Phoenix knows he's kind of on a timer here, I think. Because he sacrificed so many villagers there to win that fight, he's lost. He knows he's lost a lot of villagers, and he knows he's going to be down on the economy. So he has to make something happen. With the tempo that he currently has, he needs to make something happen. The scores are somehow quite close. Phoenix actually is kind of up in score. I'm sure it's only temporarily. And he's raiding like a madman. Look at this. Look at this. Raiding on like 3 separate raids. 3 separate Ulons. Single Ulons. Nice. Sacks that one off. Revnak not going to catch it. Good stuff. Oh, sending another Ulon down here. Look. Really smart play. Such crazy raiding, actually. Oh, he could find the ding, 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 ding jackpot. He's raiding everywhere. Revnak doesn't know what to do with himself. He sent Rodoleros here, chasing them off, but there's still one here. How many is this Ulon going to kill? Okay, it's go time. The Ulons are going to have to act as anti-cam. There's no Rodoleros here. Well, there is, but they're attacking the Explorer. So the Ulons can actually dive in now, whilst they have a second before the Rodoleros get here. He's going to have to back them off. He's going to have to try and kill 2, 3 Rodoleros at a time. It's going to take some very intense micro here. The villager pool is real as well. And in come a batch of Ulons, but they're dragging along the Rodolero party with them. Not what he wants to see right now. This is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. More skirmishes coming in, but he needs anti-cab. He needs something. He needs more Ulons or something else. Somehow the Rodoleros are all dying. Good skirm micro. Ulons do well versus Lancers, but there might just be too many Lancers. Oh my god, this has honestly been some intense micro from Phoenix. This is what top tier micro looks like. But there, like I said, it looks like there's just too many. Okay, well, there's only... Okay, he's going to finish that off. He's going to finish that off. He's dragging them away. Good stuff. We've got another full HP Lancer here. This is so clutch. What the hell? Is he still winning this? Reinforcing batch of Ulon coming in. The villagers are going to start fleeing. And that time it was Revnak's turn to do some villager pulls. But I don't think he lost that many villagers. Phoenix very cleverly navigated around them. But look at this. Look at this raiding. Oh, my God. Splitting the Ulons. Half go to the villagers. Half go to the skirmishers. Is he going to win this? Is he going to win this? He has, at one point, he had like 5 different Ulon micro groups. This is, I always say, Germany is the highest skill ceiling civ in the game for this reason.
Can I get a here?
Can I get a yeah? Thank you for the sub, Shiz. And he's gonna win it. What a game. Oh my God. How? He had like 50% less eco. What a crazy... That, honestly, that is... It's hard to see it because I'm just chatting shit over it. But the micro that game was actually insane. The micro when he was fighting in his base was a bit messy. Like, the villagers weren't really... It was very messy. But the villager pool was good micro. The way he dragged Rodoleros back as well was genius. But that micro in the second half of that game, he had like 4 different Ulon raid groups that he was raiding with single Ulons, dragging Rodoleros around the map. Then he was pressuring the main economy. That was honestly insane. As much as I dislike the guy, that was actually some of the best micro you'll ever see. And like I said, Germany, one of the highest skill ceiling civs in the game because of that. That is the potential of Germany. Free Ulons means free raiding. And if you've got the micro for it, look at the villager count. If we go to villager population as well, God, he lost like he went from 39 down to 26. He lost 13 villagers. And in actual fact, 13, 14, 15 villagers he lost. He lost 15 villagers, but still managed to win the game. 61 rods to 64 oolons. Damn. Damn, Daniel. And this is a tough matchup for Germany, by the way. And Revnak is one of the first to say how OP Spain is, or how OP rather Germany is. Well, he says both of these are OP.